What is up, everybody? This is your boy AJ Trip, and for the final time this summer, we are taking it. It's not even summer, right? It is fall, but for purposes of this program, for the last time this summer, it is my Big Brother 20 week in review, and this is actually going to be just a season in review. I'm going to because we pretty much know all the stuff, and this is for everybody who watched the show. So we just finished watching the final. We know what went down. We know what we saw. Congratulations to Casey. She defeated Tyler 5-4. The second woman to defeat a man. First one was Nicole 2 years ago. Big Brother 18 when she defeated Paul, and now Casey defeated Tyler. So yeah, this is really quick. Let me give you my thoughts. Now I've been doing a lot of tweeting about this, and for me, this was just Tyler he was clear cut the winner. He was clear cut the winner for the longest time because for the longest time it was just other things that were going on, right? Happening. Now they were making big moves and everything like that, but for the clear time, it was just Tyler. It was Tyler. Tyler the one was doing this, and it was Tyler the one doing that. So, for me, I had to, for me, it was just Tyler, and Tyler really had played the better game. All around, you played the better game. Because I go back to the first couple weeks, right? Winning that first HOH, using Sam's power to have Caitlyn be turned against, turn against her alliance and vote out Steve, and then he gets Caitlyn to again turn on her alliance and put up Swaggy, so that they can vote him out. So, and then the thing with the thing with Bailey, I think it worked perfectly. With Haley getting the hacker and everything like that, that just worked perfectly. And everything like that. He won some competitions. He did a great job. He was great this season. He was great this season. And I guess as you think about it, as time comes on, as they get rid of the other side, it was going to come down to maybe the other people stepping up their game, like Angela, who did a great job, Casey, who won. She won 5 power vetoes, and she won the final. She won the 2 of the last 3 head of households. Right? Am I correct? Yeah, she won 2 of the last 3 head of households. So, so she was right there in the mix. So, and she won, and she deserved it. If it was Angela would have deserved it. The one who didn't deserve it in the final 4 was JC. JC just didn't deserve it. He just didn't. And he considered himself to be a mastermind, and he wasn't doing anything. So, and I'm glad he didn't get a lot of TV time afterwards either. It was just, they were running on time. And this is why, and I think I said this in one of my earlier videos, they really needed to move this. They really did. They either needed to do this yesterday, last night, Tuesday night, or this needed to be next Wednesday or something, or even Thursday. It could be Thursday. It could have been tomorrow. They had a 400 days. But what we needed was 2 to 3 hours of this scenario night, because they were just the stuff they were doing was just guard off. And the biggest thing is that jury segment. With the question. That's got to go. That has to go. That has to change. And before I started talking, I was looking on Twitter, and there were people talking about, saying that, Casey and Tyler spent 99 days in that house, and they seemingly got what was 2 or 3 minutes to not even express what they did, because I think Tyler didn't get an opportunity. He was trying to say this, but Tyler didn't get an opportunity to express some of the things. He said it in his final one, but if he really would have got to, really express, what he was doing. One thing I didn't like, he was sucking up to Bailey, and I think that's not something that he needed to do there. But what he needed to do was, he needed to explain to him what I just explained. What I talked about, how he get Caitlyn to, flip on, how he get to flip on Steve, and how he get flip on Swaggy. There were so many others, and he didn't get to explain it. Now, would that have changed the vote? I don't think so. I don't think that would change the vote. The way the vote went down basically almost what we were almost told. Fauci was going to vote the same, and basically they did. Bailey, Fessel, Scotty, Rockstar, they all voted for Casey. Haley was the only one who voted for Tyler. And I gained a lot of more respect tonight for Haley doing that, because that was something, because she flipped she flipped against her crew. That being said, and of course Brett and Angela were going to vote for Tyler, because they were there and they were realizing what Tyler was doing. They were there. Sam voted for Casey because Tyler lied to her, and she votes personally, and then she does everything personally. So there are a lot of people that are saying that they're making the thing of Tyler told Bailey that she doesn't need he doesn't need her vote, right? He said that to her. I think it was sometime. It was after that fight. During that fight, after that fight, whatever. And Bailey's was the last one, so people are talking on Bailey, but it's Sam. It's really Sam. It's two people. It's Sam and Scotty. I'm disappointed in Scotty. Scotty, as a super fan, should be voting. He should know, voting for the person who played the best game. And he got a thing. He said he got nothing to say. He just voting on loyalty and respect. Well, I mean, that's not what the game is about. This isn't big loyalty. This isn't big respect. This is Big Brother. And so so I'm not all the way upset, because again, Casey deserved it. It's just like the last 3 years. I think Paul should have won both years, especially last year should have won. But Josh did enough to where I wasn't upset by it. Same thing with Nicole. Nicole, I wasn't too upset with Nicole, man. There are sometimes when a person doesn't win that should win. The person that doesn't win that does win, and I go crazy. I still blow up as Survivor, and this is where I think maybe it started in the entire shows. I can't think about what time it was, but it was that Russell Hand season. And he actually played it back to back. You can't forget that as well. But it was those 2 seasons. His original season, when he was doing everything, he was burning people's socks, and this fantastic player did he did what he needed to do to make it to the final three, and they gave it to the girl because the black guy that's sitting there, he didn't do a damn thing. She didn't do a damn thing. She rode both of their coattails. Russell was the main guy, but Russell was a dick, basically. And then the next season was Heroes versus Villains, and the same thing. They didn't want to give it to Poverty because she had already won. Once again, Russell did what he did to the final. They drug along Sandra, and Sandra won. And God damn it, they just and they turned that into a monster because she came back a couple of seasons ago talking about being so. But yeah, it's that really needs to change. That jury segment needs to change. And even if that means going back to the old way, that's fine. That's being good over. That's fine. Have it be like I say do it like Survivor. Survivor a couple years ago, they turned it into a conversation where you talk about how you outwitted, but how you outplayed and how you outlasted. Right? They break it down into those three segments. Now there's no mantra to the game of Big Brother except expect the unexpected. But you can't talk about how you expect the unexpected. But they do. But what you can talk about, maybe talk about your resume. And you can do the same thing. Break it down maybe to three things. Talk about your competitions. And obviously that's a very easy one. That's a very easy thing to talk about. You can do that. But then talk about the social part of the game. And then the strategic part of the game. Right? So like that. And then like you said, like you can compare resumes that way. Compare your competition like that, which goes through easy, right? You don't even need the house guests for that. Will can sit there, they can say this. Well, Casey won 5 vetoes. She won she won an HOH at this time, the way you would do it. She has won 1 HOH. Tyler is one of this and that. JC has won 1, and then you say, okay, so when you look down at that, who do you think was talk about being the bigger physical competitor? And then once you do that, you can bring in the house guests, talk about the social part of the game, and then he can, and then if they want to talk about, everything and something like that and things like that. Because I talk about why socially they were like that, and then strategically, then Tyler could break down, what he did that first week and that second week with Caitlyn, and something like that, and break down the other strategic things he did to get him to the part where he's in the final 3. Same thing with JC, and then maybe even JC could have even been called out by Casey by level 6 saying, no, actually, son, you wasn't really running anything. You actually really wasn't running anything. So, it was just, yeah. So definitely some things need to change with Big Brother, and another thing, and definitely what they needed to do was they needed to, that finale night needs to be for just them. It needs to be just them. Like I said, from 7 to 10. Just those 3 hours. Give me those 3 hours. You can do all your recaps. You can do that new jury. You can do the new jury segment. Then especially like when you have a season like we had this season. What we get talking about. Now I'm not one that hates showmances, but Angela and Tyler, are you guys a couple? Fessy and Haley, are you guys a thing? And then, what's his face? Proposal to what's the girl? I mean, there were so many things that we needed to talk about. Especially, we needed to talk about the whole Rachel thing. The whole, the week that Rachel went home, when the biggest blow up. We need to talk. We needed to show everybody that one, Tyler is right in this one, and not Bailey. Because when Tyler asks Who's gonna go up? Angela. She said the fight. She says no, but the clip said she goes, yeah. So then she, what she tells Rachel, Angela at level 6 doesn't believe that. So then what she tells Rachel is what she in her convoluted mind, she thinks Tyler turned it on Angela, and then she goes ahead and she tells Rachel that, and then Rachel, she gets all, she's married. She wants to beat that fool's ass, and then then they all turn on her because they think she's lying. She wasn't lying. So we needed to see that, and there was no clarity in that. Not one bit. Now I don't know. There's nothing on the live. There's nothing on CBS All Access. I think they're doing the things on Facebook. So I'm not sure. We can check really quick and see if check Twitter. I got the hashtag coming up here on the phone. I don't know. No, they haven't. Nothing's started. So it does. It is what it is with that. So I don't know what's going on, but anyway, that's it about tonight and the finale night, and what needs to change and what everything like that. But let's talk about some of the great stuff that went on this season, and I think we can start with that. That first night. It was fun. A lot of people said, but it was fun to see some people starting to play it. Swaggy and Angela, they were, fighting from day one. From night one to play, and that was good. And a lot of people, they came to play. And I think it was fantastic. They were starting it up, and I even said this in one of my first couple of reviews. I hate the fact that there shouldn't be already size of the house. I hated that because and that's one of the things that I hated about I enjoyed about these last several years of Big Brother, because there wasn't really a side of the house. If there were sides in the house, it was one side which was just dominating, and that was good, because you just didn't need that, so that you can root for that dominant gameplay. And I kind of get it this year too, because even though there were two sides of the house, what Falte / the Hive, they were just they just couldn't get their shit together. They really couldn't. Caitlyn took out Swaggy, and then Robert and Haley took out Rockstar, and Fessy took out Scotty, and they just couldn't do. It seemed like they just couldn't do anything, and they were somehow able to control certain parts of the game, which was fantastic. And they were, like I said, for the longest time, right? For the longest time, Tyler was just the one. Tyler had won what? He had won 2 power vetoes, right? I think, right? I believe so. He had won 2 power vetoes, and I think the first 2 was he won the first one, Fessy won the second one, he won the third one, and then right, and then the other one. Or did Fessy win the? No. Fessy won the first one. Yeah, Fessy won the first one. Then he won. So I didn't think that's how it went. But still, it was just great gameplay. Then the blind side on nights where you got Fessy face. I mean, that was fantastic, and everything like that. The speeches done by Brett. And this was another thing about tonight. I was really glad they decided to give Tyler America's favorite player. Because I think he deserved it. He played fantastically, and if he wasn't going to win the big one, he should have won that, and I think that was good. Brett and Haley were also up there, and listen, like I said, I gained a lot of respect for Haley tonight for putting her shit aside and flipping once again for the last time, flipping and voting for Tyler, but she didn't deserve America's Favorite Player. It should have been Brett. It should have been Brett exactly. But hey, listen, but you know, because I think Brett really, he became a lot of entertaining. He really played a good game after doing all of that. After he lost his number one, Winston. I think he really played an excellent game for what it was given to him. He didn't, obviously, the other three played better than him, but I think he did a really good job, and he was very entertaining. And there's someone like him, someone like that, someone who doesn't win stuff, but someone who survives and becomes as entertaining as he was. He should win the America's Favorite Player. But it was given to Tyler. Tyler was in the final too. So apparently, it's up to the producers who do that stuff. The producers can decide to give it to somebody who was in the final two, or make them like disqualified from it. And I definitely think they were right. I think they definitely probably realized that if Tyler, to Tyler won. So Tyler got $75,000, for playing the game of Big Brother. Isn't the $500,000? $75,000 is good. He's got a trip to Hawaii. You guys wondering why I'm keep looking to the side. I'm checking on my Cubs, so I apologize for that. But you got some good stuff going on here. So, but yeah, back to this past season, I think there was so much other good stuff. I really did enjoy this season. I kind of didn't want to admit it because mainly because people have been pissing on the past seasons, and the past seasons, they weren't bad. They weren't. The last bad season, I think, to be honest, the last bad season probably was season 13. Season 13, and Rachel won. And it's not because Rachel won, but I just think it was because that there wasn't a lot of, from what I can remember, there wasn't a lot of great great gameplay that I can remember from that season. Now, this is a long time ago, and I'm getting old, so it's kind of hard for me to remember. But I know some of the seasons. I know that there are some of the seasons where I have gone and I have said, yeah. So it is this kind of thing. But you have to go back and you have to look back on it and see what those seasons really bad. Now there are some seasons that season 10 or 9 actually. That'll be season 9. Season 9. That's the season that dude Adam won, who then subsequently get locked up for running a meth lab or whatever he was doing. And then there's season 15 for all of the insensitivity that was going on in that season. Cubs finally win. All right, there you go. All right, that's Albert Almora Jr. All right, there you go. Yeah. Good. Okay, so yes, I can stop looking over there. And hear this. I'm not gonna do this much longer, but glad the Cubs won. But yeah, I think it was $15 the stuff that was said by Aaron and the stuff that was said by Amanda during that season, and some other things that Gina Marie did, or yeah, I believe she did. I don't know if she said anything, but she did some stuff. Her and the girl Candace, who was black, they didn't get along, and there's that. Oh, that's what she did say, right? She did say, I think she told Ken, you want to act black now. I guess I don't know. I don't care. I really don't care. Because when you get in that house, this is one thing I would say. I've never been on a reality show, but I would say that when you're in a house, when you're in a situation like that, and you are in a place where they are meant to focus on your things like that. They do it all the time. You see it all the time when at the beginning of the season, they'll show one person. Well, who I don't want to be in there is somebody who is, who is a right-wing conservative and who is just going, and who's a Bible thumper. And then the next person is the Bible thumper who don't want to be in there with some of the gays. So that's and so that's what they do. They put people in there together with differences, and now to make you have that conflict, and so I understand. So I understand how that seems. So I've never, after that season, I've never said said to myself that Aaron or Amanda or Gina Marie we're bad people. I don't know them like that. So, and a lot of people do. A lot of people, put them out there and say that they're bad people and everything. Like, I don't think so. I just think, they were in that house, and they were, and it's like the things this year. Rachel and I want to say Amanda, Rachel and Angela, they had that thing at the beginning where they were, they were caught on camera saying some things that they talking about the tans, and then Rachel mentions Bailey, and then she says ghetto, and automatically they put two and two together and think that they must be some kind of racist stuff, and it's nothing like that. You just and that just wasn't even like according to them, because is when you talking about people who on 15, they were there was conflict. That wasn't even a conflict thing. They were just talking about their bodies, and it just so I don't go around there with that or anything like that. So and I'm not gonna go. I don't like Swag and C, although I did block him. I couldn't stand to see him retweeted or tweeted on my timeline, right? So I blocked him. But I'm not gonna root bad for any of these folks on Big Brother. I hope they all go on and do what they want to do. But if they're gonna they want to go out and do their things, and if they want to go on and I turned over to the Cubs. I didn't want to watch the Swaggy C Bailey proposal, but I wish them nothing but the best. I hope they go on and have a fantastic life. I don't think that's what's going to happen. I'm almost certain in 4 to 6 weeks, I'm gonna see that they broke up on Twitter from somebody. So I'm almost certain of that. But it's that's just not how I deal. So, and I hope you guys out there don't either. Listen, you didn't need to like them, you didn't need to love them, but there's no need to do all of that stuff. There's no need to harass them. I hate it when I'm going through the Big Brother 20 hashtag, and people are so glad that they're getting blocked, or they say that I can't wait till he come back to Twitter, or she come back to Twitter so that she can block me. Take that as a badge of honor. You're really the bad person, not damn. I mean, so whatever. Um, yeah, I think that's pretty much it, right? Any other final things this season? I think um, it really was. I just think this was, this was my second year having the fees, and I must say I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it. These fees do like take away from what because I'm doing so many other things. I'm so glad that I had and so glad that I took online classes this summer because so that I was able to have this at home because I don't know what I would have been trying to watch that at school. I don't know what I would have been doing. So, but yeah, it was very interesting. Once again, to watch it. Julie did say that they were going to be back next year, so I think that's good. She also talked about Celebrity Big Brother coming back again, so that should be interesting. So we'll have to wait and see what happens next year. I cannot wait. I will be back here next year, hopefully, doing Big Brother weekend review for Big Brother season 20. Um, Hopefully, we'll have to wait and see. There's some other things that going on, other things that I need to take care of. Hopefully, and hopefully some other things will happen in my life that I can be able to do that. So, but yeah, this has been the best season. I think that's where I started off before I went on another tangent. This has been the best season, in a long time. This has been the best season in a long time, probably the best season ever. And so I do want to thank those 16 people for making this a fantastic season. Thanks to folks at Big Brother and everybody out there that do what they do. It was special. Definitely want to thank all of the people out there. Even though I had the live feeds, still want to thank all of the Big Brother update sites and like the reality Big Brother barbecue Twitter handle. Although tonight he or she, whoever it was he was very snarky on the Survivor. They're doing Survivor David versus Goliath, and he was very, very like unsympathetic on the David. So I was like, why are you? What's up? I mean, why are you cracking on them for it? So yeah, but yeah, and a lot of other sites too. Hamster Watch, I follow, Jokers, everybody I follow. So they all did a great job this season. The spoiler accounts, Real Vegas for sure. He or she, whoever it was, they were, they had a bit at the point this summer where they got a little in their feelings, something like that. But yeah, they definitely did some. They spoiled some things for us, let us know what was going on with certain situations. So yeah, so definitely want to thank that account as well, and all the other ones that interacted with me this year. It was fantastic. I probably had my my highest like tweet of forever in the longest time, and that was when I tweeted about the whole JC when JC and Bailey were having their thing about racial insensitivity, and I had a tweet on that, and everybody seemed to like that, and I got a bunch of activity and likes on that. So good, so I thank all of those for interacting with me this season, and hopefully let's do it again next year. All right, y'all. Post your comments down below. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you thought about the finale. Tell me what you are doing. Just let me know all your thoughts down in the comment section. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching. This is your boy AJ Trip signing off. As always, be good to each other, y'all. Be careful out there. And I am out.